Hello, this is Nick Earle, the Senior Vice President for Cisco for our Cloud and Managed Services business, joining you from Cisco Live Milan. And it's all about the Internet of Everything and, of course, cloud. Now, the Internet of Everything is about connecting everything. And from my point of view, I think we need to expand our horizons. You know, I've always said, my dog Jasper has more technology than I do. Why is that? Because he's got a chip in his neck, and that chip will connect to all of his medical records, his dog passport, and everything else. So I like to connect not just our pets to the internet, I'd like to connect myself to the internet using personal devices. Bring it on, that's what I say. Let's make the matrix real. Now with that, I'm joined by two of our partners. We've got Kevin Linsell from Adapt, and Michael LeBeau from Accenture. So guys, I've talked about connecting Jasper to the internet. Start with you, Kevin. If you could connect anything in this world, what would you connect and why?
So for me, I think it's actually connecting all of those out in the world that haven't yet got the internet. We heard today, I think earlier on in the keynote, only 40% of the population are on the internet. And look at the development that we've had in the last 10 years because of that. Think what could happen in the next 10 if everybody was on.
Oh, absolutely. And the benefits to mankind and humanity and all of those people. Okay, Michael, that was a pretty big one.
That's a really big one.
That's a big one.
I'm not sure I can follow it.
What are you going to connect and why?
What am I going to connect? You know, I'm thinking of the chip in my shoulder.
As opposed to the one in my neck.
Yeah. No, I fear sometimes that we, if we connect too many things, but I love the idea that, we'll be able to read all of that data and come up with the patterns about how people are interacting with one another. And I think if we could just get from a business perspective, businesses connected down to kind of what people do each day, how they do it, and we kind of flow their business processes better and the workflows, that's an exciting opportunity for us. So I'd love to see how people get connected, in their work so that life improves.
All right, guys, so one more fun question for you here. So I've got two daughters, and they're constantly telling me, Dad, you don't get it, you're a certain generation. So here's the question. What thing do you think you're going to have to explain to your kids in the future that they just won't get about? We think this is all exciting today, but you're going to have to explain things to kids in the future to say, look, this really did happen in 2015. Okay, so Kevin, let's go to you. What are you going to have to explain in the future?
I mean, I'm already explaining to my kids the fact that the television isn't a touch screen. That's the first example, of them. And my two boys are 7 and 10, and they've grown up with touch screen. And to them, there's already fingerprints all over the television.
Okay. All right, Michael, what are you going to have to explain in the future?
Well, it's the combination of rotary dials and wireline phones.
You're going back a bit. You're looking good. You're looking good for a guy in his late 70s.
There you go. I mean, the fact that they've got these devices and they're carrying them around and it's becoming their first screen is just an amazing thing to me. So to explain that there were only 12 channels or there were black and white TVs or anything like that, way back in the day, or even Pong on video games.
Pong. That's a misspent youth right there. Okay, well I think it illustrates that the innovation is moving at a very, very rapid pace. Actually, that's what Cisco Live is all about. We've got a fantastic world of solutions here where people are demonstrating exactly what the solution can look like in a cloud-enabled, network-centric world. It's Nick Earle at Cisco Live in Milan. Thanks for watching and thanks to my guests.
Thank you.